Do you ever just sometimes get overwhelmed by all the things that are going on in the world or just life in general? This is why, for me, makeup is so magical, because this is one of those days for me. And I just want to play with my makeup. I have in my pretty little hands the pretty Grunge palette from Huda Beauty. Ooh, look how pretty that is. I knew when I saw this palette that I had to have it. And here she is. And look at how beautiful it is. It is a beautiful, beautiful palette. I am super excited. I cannot wait to play with this. I find myself very, very into cool-toned makeup. And this does have a few little warm shadows in it, which I think is nice that you have a mixture, but overall, this is a very cool-tone palette. It's very dark and vampy, and I love it. I love it. I love it so much. I love Huda Beauty. Love Huda Beauty. I love their integrity and what they stand for, and their formulas are fantastic. And so yeah, we're just gonna play with some makeup and chit chat about things and see what kind of pretty grunge look we can create with this beautiful palette. Hey, howdy. Hey, y'all, Leanna here. When I got up this morning, I had all kinds of plans because it's Monday. I don't know when this video will go up, but today is Monday, and I'm off on Mondays. I go back to work on Tuesday. So I had all kinds of plans. I had lists. If y'all could see my desk and all of the different lists, I have lists of things I want to do. I have lists of things I want to research. I have lists. I'm a list person. I'm a to-do list person. I have lists everywhere. I have physical lists that I handwrite. I have digital lists. I have lists everywhere. Where am I going to start with this palette? This shade right here is calling my name, and that is Beauty Chaos. I'm going to start out with that shade in this big fluffy brush and use that as my transition shade. So I got up this morning with a big old to-do list of things that I was going to accomplish before I go back to work tomorrow. And I got up and got my coffee and sat down at my computer to, check emails and check YouTube to see what my stats were for the day, and check Instagram and all the things, see where I'm at in the world. And I went and made my coffee after my coffee was, look at how easy and effortless and pretty that is. That shade is gorgeous. I love that. There's a little bit of kick up in the pan and a little bit of fallout, but I'm talking and not paying a lot of attention, so, and it's just makeup, it brushes away. So, I got my coffee started and came in here and, checked on some things, like I said, and then I went back. Once my coffee was done, and made my coffee and fed the cats and, all that type of thing. Getting my day going. I was determined that I was going to get some things accomplished today. It is now 7:09 p.m. and I am just sitting down to do this video. I had intended to use this palette today, but I had also intended on recording this video about 11 o'clock this morning, and it's now 7:10. So I fixed my coffee. I brought my coffee back in here. Sat down and opened up my emails and received an email that just totally blew me out of the water. So, hence why I didn't get anything done today. What I got done today was a lot of reflection, a lot of self-reflection. And so that's pretty much what we're going to talk about. Let's see. Where am I going now? I think maybe I might go here into Fearless. I also want to go into Nirvana, which is right there. And this black. This black is a cream shade. You can see how shiny it is. That's a cream. You have that black, but then you also have a black here. But I think I might want to play around with that too. I don't know. We just might try quite a few things and see what happens and where we end up going, because you know, at the end of the day, it's just makeup. It is just makeup. And if you don't like it, you can wash it off and you can start all over again. You can start all over again today, or you can start over again tomorrow or next week, whenever you want to start over. It's just makeup. It is nothing to get upset over. It is nothing to beat yourself up over. It is nothing to argue with anybody over. It's just makeup. It's meant to make you happy. Anyway, I'm going to take this Complex Culture brush and I'm going to go into Fearless and put that here and into my crease. So back to this email, which I'm not going to share. Don't y'all hate that? Don't you hate it when people do that? It's like, why bring it up? Why bring it up if you're not going to share? I will eventually, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to right at this moment. But so I got this email that just totally blew me out of the water and changed my whole plan for the day and pretty much changed my complete outlook on life. Like, I'm not the same girl that rolled out of the bed this morning. Not the same girl. Okay, so you're not supposed to cry while you put makeup on, because you know that don't work. Powders and eyeshadows and concealer and stuff, that just don't work. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? This is so effortless, and I'm loving these cool tone mauve purple shades. They're gorgeous. So anyway, email. The secret email. You know, they say that you can have major changes in your life, or breakthroughs, or miracles when you hit rock bottom. And I'm not gonna lie, there have been times in my life where I have wondered and often wished for, when is my rock bottom gonna come? Because I am not happy with the life I'm living. I'm not happy with how I think about myself. I'm not happy with how I treat people. When is my rock bottom going to come? So that I get off my ass and change my life for the better, so that I can be a better person. That is awesome. What y'all think? I love that. I love it a lot. Easy. Y'all see how easy? And I'm not. I mean, I have just a titch of fallout from that first shade, but I had a lot on the brush, I feel. Now what we're going to do, I said I wanted to use that Nirvana, which is that shade right there. Do I need to use that? I don't know. I think before I do that, I want to use that cream black. This may be a little odd, but I'm going to use this AOA Studio E122. And I normally use this with shimmers and stuff, but I think I want to try with this. Yep, it's picking it up very nicely, and I'm going to run that along my lash line. That's applying very easy. So I don't know if y'all know, some of you know, but a lot of you probably don't know that I just had a birthday. And I just turned 59 years old. That's kind of crazy when I think about it, that I'm 59. I'm just kind of smudging that into my lash line. Look at the difference. It looks really nice. So anyway, I just turned 59 on the 5th of November. Where was I going with that? What was the point? It's the point to me being 59. You know, the older you get, the more you start to think about time. You know, people don't like to talk about their mortality, but I think it's necessary. Y'all are like, we can come here for this. Came here to hear about makeup. But the older you get, the more you think about, how much time do I have left on this earth? My mother passed away when she was 61. And the closer I get to 61, the more I think about, am I getting close? Am I going to pass her age? Alrighty, I kind of like that. Anyway, within the last couple of weeks, thinking about, you know, my birthday and the age that my mother passed away, I decided that I'm going to live till I'm 91. I even said to my daughter, how many people you reckon are going to watch a 91-year-old YouTuber? Y'all are going to be here with me when I'm 91, right? So I think I'll take that Nirvana shade that I was talking about in this little Zoeva brush and put that under my lower lash to see what that looks like. Fairly close to my lash line. So back to some catastrophic event happening that causes you to hit your rock bottom so that you change your life. You know, you don't have to wait for that catastrophic event to occur to change your life. You don't have to wish for that rock bottom. You can just make a decision to change your life if you're not happy with how your life is going. You can decide. It's just a decision. I don't know why it is such a difficult decision for us to make. I gotta pull my tight, y'all. But it literally is just a decision. And you can make a decision to change things in the blink of an eye. Literally, it can happen that fast. I know a lot of people don't believe that, but it is so true. You can make a major change in your life at any point. You do not have to wait for some catastrophic event to come along to make that decision. You can manifest miracles and change from a positive place. It sounds so simple, doesn't it? It's just a decision. Just a decision. And we all can do it. And we all can be winners. We all can make the decision to absolutely change our lives. And we can make a decision as to what shadow we need to use next. I'm loving these two. I don't know which one. I think maybe I may go into this one and put that in the center of my lid. That is called Rebel. That is super soft. And it is a silvery purple shift. I don't know if you can see that. I even see a little bit of pink. I heard that this was best applied with your finger, but I have a hard time for some reason applying, gosh, look at how pretty that is, applying shadows on my right eye with my right finger for some reason. I do better applying them to my left eye. I don't know why that is. That shadow is super, super soft and creamy. Oh, it's beautiful. I guess maybe it's just because I can hold my eye and see what I'm doing. It's just, I don't know, but look, see the difference? How much more pigmented I got it over there on that side. Oh, that is absolutely stunning. I love that. What do y'all think? That's gorgeous. So now I'm going to take a smaller brush and I'm going to go back into Fearless. Do I want to do Fearless, or maybe I'll do Nirvana? I wanted to use Nirvana. And just reclaim some of that space in the inner or outer corner that I lost. Putting that on with my finger. Oh, that's pretty. Alright, and now I'm going to take that brush that I use, that AOA brush that I use with the cream, and I'm going to go into this, which is Maverick. And I'm going to put that in my inner lid, and it's not picking it up. So I will use my finger. That's really pretty too. gorgeous. I knew I was going to love this palette. So the point I'm trying to make is no matter where you are in your life, no matter what limitations you feel that you may have, challenges, obstacles, don't wait for a catastrophic event to happen to kick you in the ass and make you change your life and live your life the way you were meant to live it. That email this morning was a clear sign from the universe to me that it's time for me to get very serious about my intentions, about my health, about where I want the rest of my life to go, because, okay, if I'm going to live to be 91, that's, we'll just say, you know, I got 30 years. Do y'all realize how incredibly short 30 years is? That's not a lot of time. I got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. In 30 short years, I got a lot to do. I got a lot to say. I got a lot to offer. And it's time for me to stop playing small. And it's time for you to stop playing small as well. It's time for all of us to make a decision, because the world gets crazier and crazier and crazier as we go. This channel has never been just about the makeup. I've kind of lost sight of that a little bit. Trying to figure out, you know, what videos will people watch? What do they want to see? You know, it is about the makeup, but the makeup is a tool. The makeup is a tool. It's not just about the makeup. Alright. I think I like that. What do y'all think? What do you think? What you got? Oh, I love it. I love it. I knew I was going to love this palette. I knew I was going to love it. And I didn't even use hardly anything. Anyway, I'm going to put lashes and mascara and do a lip and all of that, and we will come back and wrap up this hot mess of a video. And here we are with the final look using the Pretty Grunge palette from Huda Beauty. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. If you were on the fence about getting the palette, get it. Get it. It's not often that I prompt you this strongly to actually go out and spend your money, but I'm here to tell you this is amazing. I love it. I am so happy that I purchased this. I bought this palette for myself for my birthday gift to myself. Pretty Grunge. I absolutely love it. It performed beautifully, beautifully on my 59-year-old eyes, if you were wondering. Love it. I know a lot of y'all love Huda Beauty. I absolutely love Huda Beauty and will support that brand for a long time. I will have a link to this palette down in the description box. It is an affiliate link if you use it. I appreciate your support. And the last thing that I want to say is, you know, I understand that from the ashes rise the phoenix, but I also think that people never reach the ashes because they fear the fire. And who wouldn't fear the fire? You do not have to reach rock bottom to absolutely 100% change the trajectory of your life. You have the ability to do so at any moment, and I encourage you wholeheartedly with everything in my being. If you are not satisfied in your life, make the decision to change it, no matter what those changes are. Seriously, if you are not happy, life is too short. Make the decision to make the change. I will be making major changes in my life going forward from this day. Major changes. And I hope that you will be along with me for that ride. It's going to be a ride, and we are going to ride it hard. Ride it hard before you jump in that passenger seat. Because I'm driving. I'm driving, baby. I'm driving. Make sure you show that like button some love. And as always, I'd like to remind you that makeup is meant to enhance the natural beauty that you already are, and we are all beautiful at any age and any size. Find something to be grateful for today. Pull your makeup out and play with it, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, love you, bye. Christopher, here's your makeup tip from your mama. When you're putting your makeup on, blend like you're blending a smoothie. You know, zzz, zzz, zzz. Just keep on blending, because the more you blend, the smoother it'll be. It's just like a smoothie, except for on your face. Mama loves you, boo.